Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. I'm here with my build a page. This is actually layout number 1, even though it's going up after layout number 2, but that's all right. We are working with the bingo board, and so for this one, and this is why I consider this layout 1, is because it's the first column. And what do we need here? I need 2 photos. I have my 2 photos. Pastel colors, which I'm combining with my other things. So I've got pastel within these things. Scraps, which I have in this 6x6 paper pad. So I've got my scraps taken care of. Tags, which there's a tag right here in this ephemera pack. So we're going to get that in there and that'll be good to go. And florals. So there are some florals in this ephemera. I think that I have some left in here, and we will play with that as well. I think that is everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, we got all of them there. So I don't have a background paper yet. I have to figure that out, and I don't really know what direction I'm going to go in, but those are what I have to get on this layout. So we're going to work with that today and see what I can come up with. Please make sure you check out Moira, Kristen, Shannon, Jen, and Sheila over on Instagram, and let's have some fun. All right, I'm going to do this video as a walkthrough versus a process video, just because I'm just not sure. And I feel like a process video would actually take, like, it'd be too short, because I think this is going to be an easy layout. So my first decision was what I wanted as a background. Now I have the 6x6 paper pad. I'm considering it scraps because it's left over, like I've used it already. So it's, I don't know, that's how I'm considering it, as scraps. So that fits the first bingo challenge that I need. I think I'm going to go with these 2 papers. They're the same paper. There's 2 in the 6x6 pad, and I'm going to line them up like that with the blue touching. I looked at it this way, and though I actually like this, I think it's very pretty. It almost looks like curtains, but my photos are going to overlay, and it's going to, where'd my other photo go? It's going to erase all of that, and then it's just really dark. So if I flip it, then it will be, you get the lightness, which I like. So that is going to be my first decision, is if I like that. I did have a kind of look and play to see how I felt about the stripes, because they're super cute as well. However, it just, it works, and it's something I could go with, and it's definitely something I can do. And I think I might do it in another layout, but I think for these photos and the kind of the vibe I want to go for, I'm going to use the other one. But that was my first decision. So I have that kind of figured out. And it probably, I think I'm going to have it come down just a little. It's not going to be right at the top, so that it's got a bit of play. I'm debating some mixed media. I'm still kind of debating that. I have gone with some pattern paper from the paper pad to back it, the photos that I've trimmed down just slightly. And I'm going to start with those, and then I'm going to bring in this one. I think I'm going to bring in this one. However, as I'm saying that, I'm wondering if it's a little too tone on tone there. I might have to bring in a different one. And then I have this floral one, which starts to bring in the floral element that I need for the bingo board. I'm just going to trim this. Okay. There we go. And I want this to be a little off-centered, so I will trim this just a little bit here. And then that will be perfect. Okay, so that's kind of my idea. I'll pick a different pattern paper, I think, for that. I don't necessarily have the pastel kind of light colors going on, but that's okay. I think I can get it with some other things. The next thing is from the cut apart from the same pattern paper, I found this thing that said Good Times that I thought I could kind of make as my little journaling spot. I need tags from the bingo board, so I also cut some of the tags up. And I think I'm layering them. I thought I could layer them up like this and possibly even make it so you can see the love. I don't know, but I can do this like that. Bit of interest going on there. And then I cut these little banners, and I was thinking it can either go here, or I was thinking, I know it kind of like will cover up a bit of the dock here, but I thought I could also put it here, which I like because it really hones in on this photo, which is the photo of Jackson and my mom. So that's kind of a big deal. That's kind of where I'm at. That's my play, my first play here. Now my decision is, do I need to do mixed media? And I want to bring in this title that says, it will say Lummi Island, not Island, Lummi, where I'm going to place my title, which is very colorful compared to what I have. So we're going to bring in those kind of colors, I think, by mixed media. Or the other thing I had grabbed for this is the Bloom Street ephemera pack. So that's kind of where I'm at. I need to do a little bit more play, decide if I'm going to do some mixed media. If I do mixed media, I think I'm going to do it, I'm not going to do blue. Like that would be my go-to, is to do blue so that it matched the water vibes. I actually might do like a soft pink. I might use up some of my cotton candy. I don't know. I'm debating it. The reason why I'm saying that is it brings in these colors from this ephemera pack. And I can bring in this tag as well, which then also plays in with the fact that I need a tag. That's really cute. Like I can play in the tag pack part there and then bring in some other pink elements. My mom's in the photo, so we can have pink, like that's totally fine. And it kind of brings in the softer stuff. So I'm gonna have a play, we'll see. I'm leaning towards mixed media. I'm not sure yet. I need to play with this ephemera pack first, find some floral to add, because I want a little bit more of a distinctive floral look going on. I'm thinking kind of on the outskirts of the pattern paper, and then we'll go from there. All right, I'm all done and I'm so happy with how it turned out. So I did do the mixed media in the background like we talked about. I used the cotton candy from Shimmers. It's just that super light pink. It's kind of my favorite pink. I love it. So I used a little bit of that in the background, and I had originally planned it to just be just a little bit kind of going out. So as you can see, my mixed media is up and down right now. I had originally planned it to be like that, and then my layout be that way. However, as I was laying it out, I actually liked it being spread out throughout. I just liked the way that it looked. So I flipped it and got my photos down, laid out the tags that I had, and my title. Went to the ephemera pack and went ahead and got this cute little butterfly, this little hummingbird, and the floral piece, the sun, and 2 tags plus the sunshine and happiness. Needed a little bit of something to tie in my background color, so I went ahead and grabbed a scrap that I had of this pink, which works really well, kind of ties it all in together, and then I bordered it with a floral background, which was in my kids' stash of stuff, so I wasn't really using it. It was technically a scrap because it wasn't anything I had planned on using, which was awesome. So I think I got all 5 elements used up, right? I've got my 2 photos. I have the floral element. I have the tags. I have the pastel color. I think it's there. It's not like super pastel-y, but it is there. And what was the other thing? Dun, 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 dun. Of course I can't remember. Oh, scraps. And I used scraps because the tags were from a scrap piece of paper from my 6x6 pad. This was a scrap. This was technically a scrap. So I did get my scraps in as well. very, very happy with how this one turned out, especially when I wasn't sure where I was going with it at first. It's nice when things just kind of come together. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out Kristen and Moira and Shannon and Jen and Sheila over on Instagram as Scotian Scrapbooker. And I'll see you guys all again. This is going up Friday, so hopefully I'll see you on Monday. I think that's when my next video will be up. Have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.